Hey everyone, and welcome to another No Man's Sky guide, but this time we're going to be talking about Expeditions 5. Man, this expedition has been getting under my skin, and I think for many of you that might be the same. And what has been terrible in this expedition is finding milk, eggs, and of course the elusive beetle. If you played already the previous expeditions, you can get a beetle from the Twitch drops or the expedition drops. But if you're a new player, then you have to go and find it all. So today, in this video, I'm going to show you all the locations where you can find all the milk, all the eggs, and find yourself a beetle. So this is going to help you a lot in getting that expedition done and over with. So if you go to the menu and we go to expeditions, you will find there is going to be a milestone that is called gather 3 types of eggs and gather 4 types of milk. And also the other reward is going to be adopt a Beetle Companion. And these are for me definitely the hardest ones to find because they are not on the beaten track. You will have to go and find them on other planets as well. So let's check the eggs here. Let's go to the log. You will see that it asks you to get 5 creature eggs, 5 tall eggs, and 5 giant eggs. And then if you switch to the 4 types of milk and we go to our log, you will see that we need 5 wild milk, 5 fresh milk, 5 warm Proto-Milk, and 5 Craw milk. And you need to keep all these on you, by the way. Do not use them to bake or cook anything. You need to keep them on you until that mission is complete. After that, you can sell, cook, or whatever you want to do with it. As you can see, I'm here already. I'm on the rendezvous number 1. And this is where we have to be for the creature eggs from some larger creatures down here on the planet. So let's go and have a look if you can find one nearby. We need these large creatures as the ones that will give us the eggs. So make sure you created yourself a whole bunch of creature pallets. You will be needing them. You can either go to the creatures and just hand feed them, or you can go and stand in between them and just go into your shortcut menu, creatures, and then say creature pallets and just drop them on the ground. The creatures will start looking around and they will come all nearby this pallet. And once they have eaten, you will be able to collect these eggs from them. So once you see recently fed, you go and interact and say collect the eggs. And this is 2 creature eggs. Then we have this one recently fed, collect eggs as well. And that's another 2 creature eggs. And then the last one here, recently fed, let's collect these as well. And that's total 6 creature eggs, so I have already 1 more than I need. So the next one is tall eggs and giant eggs. Now, before we do that, we do need to travel first to a system nearby next to this rendezvous 1, because we can go and collect the Craw milk and our beetles. And that's what we're going to do first. So from rendezvous 1, the system where rendezvous 1 is in, we will go into our galactic map. So open up your galactic map. This is the system we are in. This is the rendezvous 1 system, Itron. Then we zoom out. You can see there is another system there. It's called Sifirp Riku, and that is where you find your Craw milk and your beetle. So just fly to that system, and then we fly to the planet where I plugged my base computer on. If you don't see the base computer, I will show you what planet it is, so you don't have to try to figure it out. This is called Okana Isum. It's a desert moon, and you can see I did have a base there. It's called Beetles and Butterflies. Now, this planet won't show the beetles and the butterflies most likely during the night, so make sure that you go and fly to the light side of the planet. So give some time for the game to load in. The creatures should spawn in rather quickly. There we go. There are the butterflies, and we'll keep an eye out. We might see the beetles as well nearby. You will have to hand feed them and then collect the milk. Gently milk. As you can see, I get 2 Craw milk per butterfly. Let's see if I can have another one fed. And now I got myself Craw milk as well, 6 of them. Now the next thing we need to do is find ourselves those beetles. There they are, there they are. Beetles, right there. Let's go and collect one. Offer food. Now, if you check, you will see that you can also gently milk them. They will give you as well Craw milk, but you need to definitely adopt them as beetles so that you have yourself a Beetle Companion. And there we go. Alright, now we already have ourselves Craw milk, creature eggs, and we have ourselves a beetle, which is already a great thing. We need to travel now to rendezvous number 2. Let me jump in my ship and I will find you at rendezvous 2. Alright, I'm here at rendezvous number 2. We don't need to be here for what we're gonna go and collect next. But what we need to go and fly to a planet nearby here. But this is the rendezvous 2. Let me just jump into my ship and let us fly over to the planet. And it's called, as far as I know, Aleo Alpha. Aleo Alpha, that's the one, or Alu. I don't know how you pronounce this, but that's the planet we need to go to. Once again, I want to remind you to keep all these into your inventory until you have finished the mission. Once you have finished the mission, once you get the milestone, then you can get rid of it, then you can cook with it, but do not use, I did the mistake in my stream that I had to go and collect the milk again because I used it for making the cake. Okay, once we land the planet, give it some time. The creatures should start popping up very soon. There we go. That is our dear friend, the little Proto-Gek. There's even more. So we can, of course, hand feed them, but it might be easier to just drop some creature pellets, and that way you collect all of them in one go. We have a few more coming here. Well, while they're here, you can actually get milk from these as well. That's a weird position to eat your food from. Gently milk, of course. And from these we get warm Proto-Milk. Let's get from this one as well. Gently milk as well, which will gonna give us another Proto-Milk. We need more. Let's milk from this animal as well here, which is gonna give us fresh milk. And we have some more here. Collect milk, which is gonna give us wild milk. And this is gonna give us wild milk as well. And you can just, you don't run away, wait for them. It takes like 30 seconds before they are back. So you can gently milk again, which is now 6 Proto-Milk. By the way, if you want poop, this is also the best way to get poop is by just giving them food and they will give you poop instead. And also, of course, milk. And milk again. There we go, fresh milk. And now I got all the milk. Milked a variety of beasts. I'm so happy that I read this before I spoke it. Now we need 2 more eggs, which are the giant eggs and the tall eggs. For that, we need to go to rendezvous 3. So I'll see you right there. Alright, hi everyone, we are back at rendezvous 3 right here, and now we need to go and get ourselves some giant eggs. We don't need to go anywhere right now, we have to find some Diplos on this planet right here to get our giant eggs. So let's go and look around. Right there, we already have our good luck, a Diplo next to our rendezvous. Collect eggs, this should give you 3 giant eggs, so we just need 1 more Diplo, or you just wait 30 seconds I would say. Collect eggs, and there we go, I got myself a nice set of giant eggs. I never knew I would say that, but okay. Alright, so 1 more, and that's the tall eggs. So let's jump into my spaceship, and let us warp to the other system where we can find these tall eggs. And I want to thank Yuri for that, because they shared the location of the planet in my stream yesterday, which I'm really appreciative of. So let's go and check out and get our final eggs. Let's save first. Do this many times because the game tends to crash. Once we're in space, let's go to the galaxy map. And you can see there's another base computer in the back there. This is my base computer. But if you look, it's right behind it. It's called Niatim Gak. That is the one we have to go to. Right there. So if you look, it's actually a system right next to it. Just warp to there. And then we have to find the frozen planets on that system. As you can see, there is a base. It's called Strider's Tall Eggs. The planet is called Res Dawn. This is where we will be finding the last part of this mission. Alright. Let's find ourselves some Striders, shall we? There he is. Right, that's number 1. And let's collect nice eggs. Tall eggs, we get 2 of them, so that means we need to find a few more. Okay, and that's gonna be it. I just got the last and final milestone here, gathered an assortment of eggs. This is how you get both the eggs, all the milk, and yourself a beetle. Not that hard of work once you know where to find it. Thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know in the comments what you thought of it. If you have any questions, let me know as well. And I will see you again next time. Don't forget to press the thumbs up because this took way too much of my time to find these stupid creatures. Anyway, I'm off. Have a good one. Beeblebum out.